Hey guys, Mixed Media Girl here. So some of you may know, but Golden does this awesome samples program where they will actually send you free samples of their products to try out. They open it for limited periods of time. There's not currently one open. And when they do, you gotta sign up fast because they will go fast. But basically here is an example. They send you different stuff at different times. In this package, we have slow drying acrylics, which is a nice smooth acrylic, but slower drying, obviously. This is their heavy body acrylic. Then we have the fluid acrylic, which is good for painting detail. It's good for acrylic pouring. And then the high flow acrylic, which is more similar to an ink. Also good for acrylic pouring. Really dense pigment. It's awesome. Then light molding paste and regular gel gloss, okay? They also sent this little booklet showing their different products with their different colors, and the booklet actually explains what each thing is. So if you look at, this is the open acrylic colors, it gives you a whole description on it, like it's good for plain air painting because it doesn't dry as quick. And then it gives the colors in each one. So it's just super cool. It's really awesome. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna make a painting using all of these products so that you can get a bit of a better idea as to how they work. All right, so one of the cool things about Golden is that all of the products can be mixed together. So this is the modeling paste, and this is to create texture. So this, let's go ahead and we're gonna mix it with some of the heavy body paint. This is the phthalo blue. It says green shade on there. And this should, without changing the color, mix to a paste consistency where you can create texture. Same thing with the gel gloss. Now I often use this as more of a varnish to actually like fix things to paintings, but it can also be used to create texture, and it does dry clear. So it's a bit different than the molding paste. I wouldn't necessarily use it to create texture, but you definitely could. So once again, we get those mixed up. And voila, we've got some texture there. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna add more texture to this canvas, but first I'm gonna just show you these two. So this is the high flow acrylic. Focus here. And then this is the fluid acrylic. And I wanted to show you the difference in the consistency and fluidity. So this one is very watery. This is the high flow acrylic. It's like an ink, like it says. And this is the fluid. It's slightly thicker. So you can see the difference there. Slightly thicker. This one's really just really watery. This is the open, it says Titan Green Pale. So this one's pretty thick, but it's also really nice and smooth. It's very soft body there. All right, let's get the canvas covered. All right, we've got our canvas there covered there. We're gonna let this dry, and then I'm gonna go ahead and use these fluid colors. This is going to be an underwater scene in case you guys couldn't tell so far. And we'll use those fluid colors to add some little fishies in there. So we'll be right back. All right, so we're back. It is not 100% dry, but more or less. So we're gonna add a couple little fishies in here. And I'm gonna start with the red. This is quinacridone magenta, actually, not reds, but. And this is the high flow acrylics. So we're gonna add just a couple little guys in here. right, while that's drying, I'm going to go on to the next ones. This is the yellow, the fluid acrylics. Now, I don't have white, so I'm going to use some of this light green instead because it's the closest that I have. And I'm curious how it will work. All right, lastly, I'm going to add a little more of the blue in here. And then I'm about done with these little guys. All right, those were not the best fish I've ever done in my life, but I hope this kind of gives you a bit of an idea of how these materials all work. And once again, I'll post the link down in the description for the sample box. If you get a chance, check it out. Keep an eye on it. See if you can order these free samples. Because, I mean, these are awesome. And when else would you get to try all of these products for free? Let's do a quick close-up. So here you can really see the texture of that paste. It's really cool. And you can definitely blend it more than this. I intentionally didn't want to because it's water. And then on these, it was probably a little hard to tell, but that red came out really just smooth and watery, more like an ink. So I actually added some of that, the open green, or yeah, pale green to thicken the some of the parts there. There's my little yellow and blue fish. Definitely not the best fish I've ever done, but I think it gets the point. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you got one of these sample boxes, I hope this helps you to learn how to use these products. And otherwise, I will see you guys next time.